As you know, we have a massive problem in this country with uncontrolled numbers of people crossing the English Channel on a daily basis. We're up to over 20,000 in the last year, and I was horrified earlier to see a figure closer to 100,000. That's predicted, not actual at the moment, so don't panic. But I wonder about the mentality of some of the people who are apparently in control of this fiasco, and you do realise why it's going so terribly wrong. How do everyone, welcome back to the channel for a Monday night. Hope you are doing alright. I'm at Clackett Lane Services at the moment, just pulled in here to kill a bit of time before I head back to Gatwick. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, could you do so, please, and hit the notification bell underneath. Both are completely free to do, and it keeps you advised of everything that's going on at Andy the Gabby Cabby. Also give the video a like. Well, I'm going to get people from an airport, off an airplane, that legally crossed into this country. They live here anyway, it's neither here nor there. Let's turn our attention to the English Channel for a second, shall we? We've got literally hundreds of people, and sometimes thousands every day, coming across here in rubber dinghies. We call them dinghy divers, as you well know. Some are getting picked up when they get here, and some land on other parts of the coast and leg it. And it doesn't matter what category they fall under, it's a massive problem. We have Border Force involved in this, going over and meeting the Navy from France halfway and pulling them across, and they don't seem to want to cooperate in this so-called turn them round syndrome that Priti Patel tried to tell us all that would happen. And then we have the RNLI involved as well, picking up ones that have fallen overboard and generally causing a pain in the arse for all concerned. And you have to wonder, when is it going to stop? Well, the current chief of Her Majesty's Border Force is retiring, and you should have seen what he said in his speech. Yes, the outgoing chief of an organisation that's supposed to keep our borders secure proclaims that borders are a pain in the arse. I think you might have a missing word there somewhere, Mr. Chief Retiree, sir. Uncontrolled borders, unsecure borders are a pain in the arse. Go and have a look at Poland and Belarus, for example, what's going on over there at the moment. But what horrifies me, you know, I've read in the news that his comments in his speech have been misconstrued and you don't get the whole context, but the only context I get is the mentality of an individual that can say that in the first place. I'm not being slanderous, I'm just telling you what I think, as I always do. I think it's complete madness that that mentality has been allowed to continue. Now, I do wonder whether that's contributed to some of the problems. Let me know what you think in the comments below, but when you read stories like that, it makes even more of a farce of the whole thing than it does already. It's got to stop, it needs to stop. And I'm seeing footage on a daily basis which says it's getting worse, not better, every freaking time. Anyway, as I said, I'm at Clackett's, I'm bloody starving, I need something to eat, so I've got one word for you right now that's kind of double-barrelled. Toodaloo!